Guys, they said Kabiyesi allegedly begged Queen Naomi to follow him to Odua sacred forest so that they will carry out the ritual and to shame their enemies. You know, from the information we gathered, this particular ritual in question is the only ritual that when they carry it out, Queen Naomi will no longer be referred to as Kabiyesi's ex-wife or Miss Ogunwusi like they address her during that Ibadan stampede, you know. And this is something the Kabiyesi have been working so much, working so hard to achieve. Remember there was a time they were doing some rituals for Queen Naomi, but that is, they said it was in the palace. And this particular one, from what we are hearing, also supposed to happen in the palace, you know. But some elders, will I say those ones who really think that is a setup for Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, decided that the ritual must be completed in Odua sacred forest. Yes, so because according to what we are hearing, the reason why they must do this is because of the fact that Queen Naomi left the palace on her own. Not only did she leave, she went on social media and ended her marriage with Kabiyesi. Because from what we gathered, that time that she wrote that thing on the on her Instagram page wasn't the first time she was leaving the palace. Most times when the pressure becomes so much for her, she will leave the palace. Especially they say while she was pregnant with Tade, she left the palace. It's not the type that she will leave because of the fact that she's pregnant. Then when she even gave birth to Tade too, they said there was a time she also left. And this is coming because of the pressure that they mounted on her. And the manipulations too, because a lot of people believe that they manipulated her out. That thing that she wrote is even by the mercy of God that ended like that. That the initial plan was to make her do something that will make Odua people to even stone her to death. But because maybe she served a living God, God saved her. And I believe that all of this thing that is happening, God is aware of it. And at the right time, God is going to prove himself in the life of Queen Naomi. Yes. So, because of the fact that she left the way she left, they are capitalizing on that she's no longer Kabiyesi's wife. And the information have it that action is no longer personal issue for Kabiyesi, that it has to do with Yoruba nation at large, you know, especially the elders who are carrying it on top of their head. And the Kabiyesi have tried everything to bring back Queen Naomi, but they keep letting him know that because you are a king, there are certain things you cannot do. It's against their culture and tradition. Because left for Kabiyesi, all this ex-queen and all of that would have been ended because we all know that Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi. The only thing I will say that Kabiyesi lacks in this aspect is how to maintain that love. Because if you truly love a woman and have the capacity to maintain the love, you won't have any other business with other women. Even though a lot of people are saying that those women are based on the fact that he is a king and he must knock the 7 doors. I don't know. He is not the king that they showed us on the 7 doors. Or maybe, could it be that it is his story that they shared on that 7 doors? I don't know. So now, they said, after the elders decided that ritual must be completed in the Odua sacred forest, Kabiyesi knew that Queen Naomi might not want to go there. They said Kabiyesi hired a priestess to go and represent Queen Naomi so that they will carry out the ritual and everything will be settled so that she will come back to her matrimonial home. And officially, they will announce her as Kabiyesi's wife again. When they went to that place with the person that Kabiyesi hired, the priestess, they said after carrying out all the rituals, the gods rejected it. They even suggested a virgin girl with dread for Kabiyesi, and they say Kabiyesi went and bring that particular one. That one's own, they said the lady's own, the virgin own, went to some extent, but along the line, they say she cannot complete the ritual. And the reason she cannot complete the ritual is that Queen Naomi is alive. And Queen Naomi is the one who left the palace on her own. But the problem is, a lot of people are talking about Queen Naomi leaving the palace, Queen Naomi leaving the palace. Nobody is talking about what makes her to leave the palace. Because the palace is supposed to be a conducive and a very beautiful place for her as a young girl, because everything that she needed was made available, or is supposed to be made available, you know. So how come she leave? The pressure was much. Olori Calabash was there doing her own. The sisters to the Kabiyesi was there doing their own. Iyalaje them. The pressure was much, and Kabiyesi was unable to protect her. And that is why up to today, they say Kabiyesi is telling Queen Naomi that, look, you need my protection. Even though I failed you when I needed to protect you. Because I believe that if Kabiyesi is there to protect Queen Naomi, when all those pressures was coming from all angles, she might not have left the palace the way she did. But then, that was when both Igbi them, Olori TikTok them, all of them were coming to the palace all the time. Queen Naomi will be serving them. And that is why some people said they are never going to have peace of mind. Because the Queen Naomi's oil and the water they drank is going to be a judgment to them all the days of their life until they choose to leave that marriage. Yes. So, now, after all said and done, we even heard that Olori Calabash sent some priestess. They should go and represent her and do the ritual, of which they said they did not even give those ones opportunity because of the bad intention of who sent them. Now, we are hearing that Kabiyesi consulted Iyanifa, and they said Iyanifa told Kabiyesi that Queen Naomi needs to be present there for that thing to work. That even if another person stand in for her, the ritual will not be effective. So now, Kabiyesi is telling Queen Naomi to please follow him to that place. Let them do this once and for all. Because one thing is certain, it might be a trap by those elders so that Queen Naomi will refuse to go to that place and the ritual will not be done. That the say Kabiyesi is begging Queen Naomi to please follow him. Let them go and settle it once and for all, so that Queen Naomi, when announced as Kabiyesi's wife again, will be under Kabiyesi's protection. Because a lot of people are saying that Queen Naomi passed a few weeks in that detention because of the fact that they address her as Kabiyesi's ex-wife. Because if she is still Kabiyesi's wife, even though we all know that people lost their life, but she might not have spent weeks there. That she spent weeks there, does it change anything? It did not change anything, you know. So at this point, they say Kabiyesi is begging Queen Naomi, but we don't know if Queen Naomi will accept or not. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. But don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? They are not first-hand information. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.